Hello and welcome. Right, we have the big field to do. I'm going to start on the outside. Now, did I switch that one on? I think what I'm going to do this time is actually go to the thing itself to pick it. That way we know we're on the right one. It seems a little bit useful to me to be doing things like that. I think I did. No, I did. Yeah, I remember seeing the red thing now, typically. Right, let's get cracking. Yeah, I'm going to go straight to a time lapse. Time is a ticking. It's 3:10 on October, so there is. No, I thought we were going to go on the out. Well, you don't waste an opportunity, do you? You may as well start where you start. Then you're not wasting time. Yeah, so I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we want to get this monster job done. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. there we were done. Yes, wow, that was massive. It was as massive as I thought it was. Yeah, I'd lost count. I was like trying to keep count. I thought if I do 10, it's 700,000. If I do 14, it's it's what I said it would be. But I think we surpassed that. I actually do. Yeah, I think there's as much in this one as there was with all of the others put together. Which is, I think I said that. Oh no. It's weird. There are sometimes with the farm supply production that it seems to have quite a broad trigger, and then other times that oh, my bad. I don't know what I did there. Yeah, well, it seems to not have a very broad trigger. Sorry for the false start there. You'll get this last little bit in, and then we're going to have a look and see what we did. Speed time up to get this processing. Not sure. I know it's the best way, but just have one last look. Well, no, we don't know really. You can't really say sweeping statements like that. It's a trouble. You never know what's going to happen. So make sure everybody's on. Production shared. We're obviously out of manure, which, yeah, slurry we are. And so we'll switch the slurry one on to finish that off. This is why I wanted to have a look. You think everything's sorted, and then really it's not. Right, so we've got all of those still active. We have the silage, which we know because we're pouring tons in. That'll go in on the hour again. So let's just check everything. That's all good. Yeah, sugar beets, that's just storage. But again, we will get an estimate on the spare sugar beet. I know it's not as worthwhile as the sugar, but it was hard. The normal productions are very expensive. This is why I would probably go for the Lort, because you could super Lort up into a super factory far cheaper than you ever could one of these deer 80,000, because it gets dearer and dearer each time. Bread, I think it's got no flour in now, so we're just waiting to sell that. So it'll be a total price, and we're going to go on max because that's what, if we were going to sell it, we're going to go on that price. Straw silage digestate, still a little bit of grass left. Is there enough water? Yes, just. No, quite a bit actually, a little bit more. Farm supply production, straw silage. This is the one. This is the one we've just done. So it was 1.5 million. Nearly, not quite. But yeah, very close. 20 tons underneath what no, yeah, I did. So 1.5 to 2 million litres, and that's what we've got. Straw silage, this is the, I know that will have gone up to that because the Grain Quid Pro will be pushing on each hour. This one here will be pushing the straw, which it has got how much left. Oh yeah, it's nearly done it. I can never work it out. It sometimes pushes massive amounts, and then sometimes does that 79 tons that we've got there, the cycles per month, and other times it'll push 1.5 million litres. So I don't get it. How much milk have we got left in there? Oh wow, it's nearly gone as well. So that's done well. Digestate, that's the real beast that's going to be going to slow us down. There's a lot of that. Clothes we can't really sell. That's just going to go on the total. There's nothing left in there. We've got the canola oil. That's November, so that will actually sort of just be a price. Yeah, the wool. We haven't done bad on that really. So I know there's going to be there's always, and I think even if you sold a farm lock, stock and barrel, there's still going to be bits and bobs that are left in your warehouse, and a few bits and bobs that aren't sold right. The process didn't finish, or that's left for the next person. So I'm going to take this through literally time like this, because I know it's the best way, even though it's a faff, I realise, but it stops all this. When you sleep through, it does some weird things. Let's get some, let's actually stick some real lights on. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we'll go through, and then we'll go through till tomorrow morning. I'm hoping that, well, we shall see. Yeah, we're just going to sit back and watch what happen, basically. and it does give me a good opportunity to really, again, thank Rastaman for such a fantastic map, and also thank you, the viewers, for actually watching. It's yeah, this has been my biggest ride to date. It does even surpass Rombos in scale, in total fields and things like that. Really, Western Wilds, that was a big one. Wasn't very popular, so I did pull out a little early. I think I would have gone a little bit more, but yeah, I'm always doing way too much anyway. So I did enjoy it though, really did. Ooh. Production costs, property income. The rain is going to come. We will feed the animals about 8 or 9, though I'm not going to let any starvation occur. No, we've got to treat it. Yeah, going forwards, I think I will sell the animals, or yeah, no, because you can't get a cost on that. So only, obviously, I wouldn't really do it, but what I mean is you'd sell your animals with it, but we can't get a tally. I think I've got a bit better. I'm going to always leave the vehicles because they've got a random amount. And don't get me wrong, we could have 1 million in vehicles, especially on this Let's Play, easily. But it's worth far more than that. I just don't like to degrade it into because yeah, you can have a tractor that on paper's worth $30 that actually to use priceless. Just because it's 20 years old doesn't mean it doesn't do the same job it did 20 years ago. It might be just a little slower, but yeah, you don't discard useful things like that. I love speeding up because, oh wow, those clouds are a little bit. We'll have a look at 9 o'clock and see how those productions are all doing. Perfect. Right, let's have a look. How are we doing on the grand scale of things? Yeah, now they're still pushing through nicely. Digestate, what are you down to now? You were 630. Oh, my life, you've gone up, not down. Of course, that's the PGA pushing that up. This might take a little bit longer than I thought, truthfully. Milk. That wouldn't have gone. Yeah, that weren't the straw. Aha. Now the Grand Prix Pro has pushed pushed all straw out. So that's all gone. Canola can be switched off now. That's all gone. And straw silage. How much are you down to? Ooh, 1.5 million, of course. Oh, that's the one that was at 2 million. Yeah, no, I suppose that is about it. It's got through 500,000 litres. Yeah, this is going to be quite a bit of pushing into it, really. Looking at this. Straw silage in that one. No, no, 907. Yeah, no, it's gone down about the same, actually. About 500. Now, bearing in mind, we've only gone through the night. Yeah, it's only like 8 hours, 9, 10. No, it's a little bit more than that. I wonder now if it's processing. It probably is wiser to actually... Let's have a look at our animals. Now, they're okay. They're fine. Chickens, they're not... No, they're fine, really. Still enough room for that. And so are they. We could actually sleep through one entire night and go through till December morning without our animals being impacted. And I like that. So let's do that now. And this for once we're going to do the sleep. I know we've got our sleep trigger, but and we're going to go till... Oh, it's going to do that weird thing. Oh, and it's not. No. We're at not after 9 already. So 9 o'clock. Let's see what happens this way, because it's a full day, but I do prefer the speed time. I know it does, but it always seems sometimes that yeah, I think when you've got everything going through, it's not really much of a difference. Although I don't know, I think I did that on Rombos and a few other Let's Plays, and it really does make quite a big difference. No, I thought I was speeding fast. I'm not going to look. There's no point, absolutely no point whatsoever in looking. So then, we're down to 100 tons of straw in that one. You see, that is phenomenal. That really did do an awful lot more. Sugar beet's still going through and selling the chocolate and all the rest of it. Solid fuel as a digestate. Yeah, that's going to have a lot in. And slurry will be out, but there will be some slurry in our thing still. Let's have a look. Straw silage. That one looks like it's out. So this one here and that one there can be switched off. So that's one that's done. Straw silage. Only 100 tons. We could do a bit of speed up on this then. I think that'll do quite nicely. Ooh, but not so on that one. Yeah, there's another couple of days on that one. I'm going to say, have I got? Please tell me I've switched that to distribute. No, that's right. Okay, digestate. No, there is no digestate on that process, so that's okay. Right, okay, that was me being silly. It's still doing it though, obviously. Yeah, it's yeah, one more day. I should say that looking at the 792752, that should actually be done in one day. But we're not going to. I knew this might be a monster and might go a little bit more than I thought. And right, so that's still saying it's got milk. Oh, 341 litres. I think we can class that as a digestate. This is going to be monstrous. I know it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Right. Okay, let's get the animals done. Let's go to the top and do the sheep. Yeah, we don't need to worry about anything else really. It is just the sheep. Yeah, and I know we're going to have a little bit of a... Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it really is little point in doing it, even though it is a lot. We'll just let it work out the actual bales, because there's no point really in doing anything more than that. And then I'm just going to say food. 44 out of 60. Yeah, we're going to do it, and the water is also worth doing, so let's grab that. Yeah, as I said, these things sometimes are. There's almost 2 more months left, and then this is what I knew. If we were going to do this, it was going to get a bit messy. But it's the price you pay for doing things properly. You can't half do a job. Sometimes, as I say, it's tiredness often that sort of comes in, and you think, oh, I'm tired, you know. But yeah, we'll just come back another day, and it'll all look better. It's also, I mean, it's for me as a human. I did have way too much on. I've said that. So really, it's a nice feeling to know that the Let's Play's really finished. Because I knew at the back of my mind, I thought, oh, I'm going to be back on Saturday. And I was like, oh, well, I think I probably am. Really. Because it goes against the grain when it's not finished. Yeah, wow, we lasted. We did that quite well, really. So that's been I know it would be rotten, and you'd be, yeah, I mean, we know the processes aren't perfect. It's a representation, really. The same as the best selling at the best price. You couldn't wait for your eggs all year long, could you? They'd be rotten. But yeah, it's a representation. That's all you can go on. Right, let's just, as we're passing, we could. Oh no, it's not got one of those kind of hitches on the back, has it? Always forget that, so we'll let go of that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll pick that up again. Yeah, it hasn't got one of those kind of hitches on its front. A lot of tractors haven't, actually. And yet a few have. Yeah, I've had some where you go up. Mind you, some have got the masses have got that hitch on the front, and they haven't got any other kind of hitch. So it's, yeah, swings and roundabouts. You don't very often push something like that on the front. So what do you really need that kind of hitch? A pinch bolt, really? No, not particularly, do you? Yeah, so end of an era. It is quite right. Oh, no, there is space. I'm just not right. Right, smashing. Well, so we're going to leave the bales of wool because the wool's worth something. Whereas if it's stuck in a production, trying to produce something that's not, well, I don't know though. Really thinking about it, that thing is a beast. Yeah, it will still stay as show as closed, because if we speed time up by a couple of hours and then sleep through once we've done the animals, then everything should be pretty good and pushing through. Quite pleased with where we left this. Oh no, not quite low enough. I thought I'd dropped it much lower than that. Yeah, always clip that. No, oh wow, that was terrible. That didn't work how I planned at all. Oh wow, that just proves my point why I would say about the Japanese turning circle. That's terrible. Oh dear, it was about the same place as you left, where most would gain a little bit. Right, yeah, well, we know this, but it's a good workhorse, it really is. Just, I suppose it surprised me, because I think it's supposed to be a proper representation. Oh, why am I? Proper representation of the actual, like, vehicles themselves. If it is, I've got to be honest, and I know John Deere is very popular. I see them in Britain a lot. So I don't know whether they're very reasonably priced. I mean, I know Fence, well, I think Fence are Deere. Classes are probably the same. Although I don't know, I see a lot of farmers with classes as well. In fact, I've got to be honest, I see quite a few Fence around, so I don't really know, in the grand scheme of things, which manufacturer is. I just get a feeling, and that's not really, I'd have to look at statistics and proper costs and probably blanch at how expensive real farming equipment is. Yeah, I've no doubt it's astronomical. Well, I've actually, when I was doing some research about front and back 3-point links, about the real strengths of them and what, why you can't put big things on the front. Yeah, I did see the price of even second-hand equipment, and it is even something simple like a plough. Thousands, absolutely thousands, for a little 3 metre or 2.5. It was astronomical. It really was. Right, let's go down to the bottom. Let's do the chickens, because we should have the AB waiting right there, ready to stick that in. Moved it a little to get passage past, I remember. Yeah, this is a very high hitch. It does not struggle, but yeah, it does. Your angles are a bit. I think I should. Yeah, I need to come around a little bit. Yes. Should be about there, I think. Usually get it about there. Now this is not full. This is definitely not full. We looked, so I'm going to need to switch the, which is unheard of. Let's try going out a little wider. It might be I'm a little bit too close to the building. It's weird how these things are sometimes. That's why I like to leave it. It's a little bit closer to the actual metal silo. Yeah, it is. Right, smashing. Right, we don't need to leave that. That's going to fill. Let's go grab one of our tractors. It doesn't matter which one. You will do nicely. And actually, you are connected to 7200 now then, please. Yeah, I know there's a little tiny bit of spillage as well. Did I leave something in you? Oh, I did actually. And there was spillage there as well. Right. Let's fix that. You can't have an accurate tally. I know I'm not always that bothered about that type of stuff. But this one's, yeah, it's weird that is actually. This one is different. Right, I've put that right in the way. Well done, you. Yeah, we need to grab a shovel and... Oh, no, you're going to catch that. CMR. probably could get away with this, really, but you know, good husbandry and all that. Ooh, now the straw, we should be alright. Oh, go on, let's do one. Let's do one straw, because it's, yeah, and we'll do one TMR at least. Just check, make sure no one's in the red. That's the biggest thing with this. No, it's not actually. It's not gone down an awful lot at all. In fact, the TMR's fine. We'll just do the straw. Yeah, no point in being silly. We'll stick that. Sugar, is it going to make any difference? Well, it was. I know what we will do. We'll put it in the Grain Quid Pro. I am right in a way. It's not going to make any difference. Will we stay? We will be weeding that now, ready for next year. I am liking our amount. It's very, very good. Fantastic. We'll stick that in the Grain Quid Pro. That little bit of sugar. Are we going to worry about that little bit? Yes, we are. We are. We're going to grab the little... Which is not... I don't think it's far away. I've seen it. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for at all. It's somewhere close by. The little one. You're not it. Oh, you are. You are indeed. The very one. Your little shovel is somewhere not far away. The little red one. It's not got a massive capacity, but we don't really need it to have. Typical. Can't see where it is. It's in the bushes. No, I think that's the big one. We hid one there, I remember. Because it was, the capacity was a little bit too big. Don't think it's in there. I think you'd see the flash of red. Or did I sell it? I don't think I sold it. It's probably moved it. It was kicking around here for a long time. Seem to have, yeah, was some weights there. Do you know, I am a messy terror, I am. There's the weight. That's the front. Tree devourer. Okay, there is a quicker way than this. Everybody would like to. Let's just grab that out of the way. That is annoying me, even though I know the Let's Play's about to finish and all that. Yeah, yeah, some things are just timeless. Right, let's drop you, and let's do this the other way, where we actually ask the tools that we've got at our disposal. Where is... No, that's the wrong one. Where is our little red bucket? Front load of tools. Show on the map. Oh. It is exactly where I thought it was. Oh, it's hiding. Right, okay. Can we get to that? I don't think we can, not without dropping that weight. And then we're going to push the weights because we right. Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. We can sort of. Oh no, I'm going to still catch the weight. If we do that and then push forwards, we should miss it. Being as we're in a tidy mood. Even though the tankers are, yeah, I can't do much about the tankers. That's that, yeah, there's a spot of... Alright, so if we stick this through here... Oh, we've got a bit of silage in there. Waste not, one not. Stick that in there, and we will leave it in front of it. Yeah, there's again, you're wasting time, aren't you? Really, the inevitable is it's the conclusion that we're all interested in. Of course, I do want to do things properly, but this, to what degree do you class properly? I'm going to do this bit of tidy up though. because I said I was. Right, so we've really left that in a bit of a mess. Wow. Just looking at the time, this has been a monster session. I knew it would be. I did know this was... These are the type of sessions that get a bit messy, really. And that can run away, because it's not quite as you thought. And it never is. It really never is as you thought. Yeah, where should we stick the seeds? Now, if we stick it in the Rainbow Pro, it'll show up. No, it's a production. It won't. I don't know that. I think the time saving stock check does allow for that. It's the other things that don't. Right, let's go grab a little bit of spillage of the sugar cane, and then I think we're just going to speed time up and do exactly what we said and finish this. There's enough. We could do at least a couple of days in that. We could do another day, full day for the chickens and the sheep now. Yeah, now that we've done just what we did. So it's picking it up. I don't think it was. Always, it never ceases to amaze me. You think you've got lots and lots, and then that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you do things like this, but I suppose it's, yeah, it would be nice. And I think a lot of Let's Plays, I've not done this as well as I could have done. Although I do always go by the time saving stock check, and that really doesn't miss an awful lot. But only the bits and bobs in the. Oh, this is quite high for that. Brilliant. So let's stick that in the Grainquid Pro. Yeah, I think that was one of those. That was the production, really, the Grainquid Pro, that actually taught me that I wasn't using productions properly. Yeah, I know there's a bit of spillage on the floor there as well, but where do you draw the line? Yeah, I mean, there's the time saving stock check. I think it just keep track of almost everything, like your fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, all that type of stuff. So I think, right, so then we are going to speed time up for a couple of hours the old-fashioned way, and then we're going to sleep through till January. We're going to sleep in our house. Going to see by tomorrow morning have we finished. We maybe need another one as well, if I've got to be honest. Right, so 11 to go till 12 o'clock. I think we've done everything and told everything to move around now properly. Right, okay, that should do. Sleep through till tomorrow morning. In the heart of winter. Ooh, very nice. Okay, let's have a look at the state of play. Let's see what. Yeah, we know we've got sunflowers. Oh wow, yeah, we did. I left those. I did say that. Soybeans, we know that was just a cash crop. That's wow. I've ever seen that amount on one of those. Let's go to the productions first. That's what we're interested in seeing. Or have we processed everything? I don't think we will have done. I think the digestates monstrously going up. I am telling that to process, aren't I? Yeah, distributing. I think we're going to need to do what I said. Yeah, I did say this. I think we're going to grab and sell. And of course, the one thing is that actually, if you look at digestate, it should be at its very best in this very. So that's a fluke. That's not by design, not that particular thing. I can't take any credit for that. You can see in the slurry yard, that's worth $1 million. Do we just say that I've done it? I don't mean it nasty, but we all can see that that's there. And it's also in that 4744 total as being where we've sold everything. So really, that's actually included. So we don't need to worry about that. No, so let's forget about the digestate. because it is in the tally. Let's just check really. The milk, wow, I don't think it can process that. We'll switch that off because it's 134 as it was yesterday. Straws finished in that. Now I need to just look at the last things. So with straw, what are you down to? I thought you should have done. Again, it can't distribute fast enough. That's a million. Now then, that's got to be done because that's only going to show us the sale of silage and not of energy. So the BGA's got to be full. We'll have a look as we go through. But oh yeah, let's have a look at the straw. That's what I'm really interested in on that one. Has it done its job? Yeah, all but a tiny little bit. I'm happy with that. That could be just as classed as that one has got 109 litres. So actually, yeah, it's run out of. Oh no, it's going down still. It's literally going to do in a few seconds. Yeah, we know the sugar beets, and that is right. We're going to no, we're not because it won't do what it's done. We'll switch the slurry off. We know we've got a little bit of slurry is 281 tons. It will just class as slurry sold at the slurry yard. Won't make as much as it would do. Milk is 96 tons. So yeah, there's a bit of that, and that will again be in the tally, so it won't have been forgotten. It's just not going to be perfect. So then what we do need to do is speed up time and have a look at the BGA, which I didn't do then. I said I was going to look at the BGA. Let's have a look at the BGA. It should be, please tell me I'm not doing something stupid like switched it off. Or no, I think it's just going to be overloaded. There's going to be that much silage going through that. We'll leave that ticking as well. No, that's not the BGA. I missed the BGA somehow. I missed it. But it's a trouble when you've got this many things, really. Oh, they must have. They run out of water. They have, but they didn't. So I'm happy that they are switched off for now, in so much as they're not working. So slurry, we can switch you off now. Manure, likewise, we can switch you off. So the silage we have got, yeah, it's filling it straight away. So what we're going to do is this time we are going to speed this up. And I think we're going to go and stand in front of that. And we are going to watch that go down and the amount tick up the energy. Because that silage is worth far more in this state than it is doing it the other way. So let's have a look. Yeah, each hour it's going to get a pop-up. Yeah, straight up to 500 and odd tons again. You can see how beastly this is, that how much it processes is phenomenal. Yeah, right up to 500 tons again. I do love watching this. It gives you a good idea of how things work. Yeah, it's just sold everything on the hour. Because without seeing this is what I'm saying. Sometimes this way that I do things, where I do it through the productions, doing things automatically, which is using the power productions to the best, it's not always so visible as if I took a load of stuff on a trailer to a farmer's market and sold it. That's the difference. But when you see this, you can see exactly what's going on, and that there is no cheating or any skullduggery. It really is just the power productions pumping away in the background, doing its business, which is, I like this. This is right. We need to switch the light on. Wow, let's have a quick look in the menu and see what's left to do. Yeah, which is actually in the. In fact, actually, the better way would be to see how much silage you've got left. Ah, we're getting down it. I think one more tick up, I think, and then it's going to be processing that 500 tons, and that should really be it. So another couple of hours, and it should be game over. Let's see. So if that doesn't go up the silage this hour, it did. Yeah, still did as well. Right, okay. Well, we're getting down. It's so many tons. Oh, well, hundreds of tons per. Nah, that's dropping now. So we're about there. I don't think there's any more to go in. Yes, fantastic. So this is the truth now, and that's gone. We are done. Fantastic. Right, so then 13, just over 13.5 million, and we will have a. Now, I can't. The only way I could sell the fields would be if we literally shifted everything. I've got a lot of silos on the edge of fields and things like that, so I can't sell them, but we can, using the time-saving stock check, give a tally. So if we call that 4.9, that's 17.9, 18.5, if we say that, 18.5 million plus the value of our land, 18.5 million. That's not including any sheds or anything like that, but we're not going to do it like that. 18.5, and we only need to do farmland. 18.5, 18, 20, 28, 28, 29.3, 29.3, 29.8, 29, 30.5, 30.7, oh, I didn't realise that was that one. 30.7, 30.7, 31.5, 31.8. Wow. Well, we have a new winner. 31.8 million, not including any equipment, not including selling the BGA. So this has smashed all previous records. I did think, I've got to be honest, I did think if anything was going to break any previous record, that it was going to be Neverland. So 31.8 approximately. It's a bit more. There is definitely a little bit more than that. And if you were selling infrastructure, you'd probably like push 35 mil, I would say, ish. But 31.5 million. Well, I know we're on euros. Is that not typical? Yeah, dollars. The final tally on Neverland. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much all of you for watching, and thank you Rastaman for such a fantastic. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time. Yes, I have had a few tears at times. There's definitely lots of sweat involved in this particular farm. There's an awful lot of effort gone into it, but I've thoroughly enjoyed my time on this absolutely amazing map, really. And it is one of those maps I would definitely recommend. So, with no further ado, and for the final time, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on other journeys, on other farms. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.